Today's social media segment is brought to you by Alford and Associates for all of your insurance needs. CIS, Cardiovascular Institute of the South, the highest quality cardiovascular care available. Barker Honda, the Barker family tradition of quality.
Everybody, welcome back to Bayou Time. Harry McCullough here. The Bayou Outdoor Foundation, their annual fundraiser, is going to be held at the Berwick Civic Center on Saturday, July 27th. It's one of their big fundraisers. It's from 4 to 8 p.m. You'll get a pound of boiled shrimp and plates along with all the sides and all that, and soda. It's all for just $20. Plus, there'll be door prizes, raffles, live auction, cash bar, and all that. But it goes out, this big fundraiser for the Bayou Outdoor Foundation, and here to talk more about that is the president, Robbie Bowers, and board member, Ernest Rowe. So guys, thanks so much for being with us. So for those who, you guys have been here before, but explain a little bit more about your organization. What exactly does the Bayou Outdoor Foundation do?
Well, the Bayou Outdoor Foundation is a foundation that we created to help the children of South Louisiana. We grew up as a poor family. And there's a few people that stood out in my past that reached out and helped me as a child, took me on hunting trips or fishing trips. And it's our time to give back now. So in essence, what we do is we raise money. We take these children on life-altering trips that they will never forget.
Yeah.
We pay for everything for the child and a guardian or a parent and one board member. And every trip is individual. It's usually a hunting and fishing trip, but sometimes, well, the last child I took, we took him flying.
Oh, wow.
To let him fly an airplane because that's what he wanted to do.
Yeah, well, yeah, we see some great pictures there. And Robbie, these are special needs kids that probably won't be able to jump in their own boat and go do that kind of stuff. That's why you guys have guides and you put them on the right spots, right?
Yes, sir. It's usually boys or girls aged 8 to 15, sick, special needs, underprivileged. If anybody wants to nominate a child, they can go on our Facebook page or contact me directly.
Mm-hmm. So tell me a little bit how you guys got into it. Y'all, it wasn't always a Bayou chapter. Did you guys made a Bayou chapter?
Go ahead.
Well, there was a gentleman named Will Dell from Houma, Louisiana, who has since passed. He was doing it on his own. And he introduced us to some gentlemen in Tennessee that was doing it on a national level. And like 3 or 4 of us joined and did that for like 3 years. And then I just felt the need to do it just for our kids in South Louisiana. So me, along with my uncle and a few other family members, we got 8 board members. We created the Bayou Outdoors Foundation just so we could dedicate our time and efforts on the kids in South Louisiana.
Yeah, and it's, I guess it's been rewarding for you guys as
absolutely.
Kids, right?
You can't believe how rewarding it is for us. I've had parents break down and cry and hug me, and I tell them, look, I'm just an ordinary guy. I'm just a guy that's trying to give back because people gave to me when I was a child.
Yeah, and so the event, you can buy tables, corporate tables, that kind of stuff. If people want to do that kind of stuff, and you guys see Halliburton, St. Mary Parish, those kind of things, talk a little bit about specifically about the fundraiser.
Yeah, we usually do the sporting events throughout the state, you know, the Louisiana festivals and things of that nature. And we decided to focus our efforts on a one-night event and bring especially our sponsors where they could come, enjoy it,
meet each other,
realize what we're actually doing. And we'll also have some of the kids there that we've taken on trips, and they can, you know, mingle and stuff like that. And we just felt like it was something we needed to do.
And you guys have been doing this for a while. Can you tell me the quick story? I know would like to have one later of Gavin Baudouin. Is that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, tell me that story.
We had a young man from Berwick that had dove in a pool about 3 years ago and broke his neck. Luckily, the kids were there and they reacted, called 911, got him out the pool. And Gavin was course, put in a wheelchair by the accident. And I'm proud to say that 3 years later, Gavin's in Miami right now, getting intense physical therapy. And a couple of days ago, he walked.
That is unbelievable.
So it's
But
pretty
what kind of
exciting.
trip did he want to go on? when he went?
Actually, I reached out on Facebook to look for a big game hunt for him, and I had two people contact me. One was for an elk hunt, and one was for a red stag. And Gavin was like, well, which one we doing? I said, you know what? Let's do them both. So we ended up bringing him to Mississippi. He shot a red stag, and we brought him to New Iberia, and he killed his elk.
Man, yeah, that is awesome. And you, like I say, he's inspired now to continue to go on, and he's going to be walking here soon.
Yeah, I told Gavin, I said, I'm not looking to make you a hero or nothing like that, but people need to hear your story, especially for maybe a child in your same circumstance that needs a little inspiration. You know, God does miracles, and he does them when he wants. And I told Gavin, I said, there's a reason you're back on your feet, because you need to tell your story.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So, Ernest, tell me, so you guys cater it to the child. The child
Yes.
maybe have a recommendation. Tell me about that process.
All right. Well, when a child is recommended to us, as a board, we get together and we talk about the child. We look at the child's needs, the child's capabilities, the parent's needs, because sometimes the parent can go with them, sometimes the parent can't. So we combine all this information and we figure out which trip would be best for this child. And then we look for sponsors for that trip if we don't have one already. And then we put the two together, and a board member will pick the child up and the parent or guardian, and we'll go on the trip.
Yeah, and how do you know how to cater it to a child, you know?
Well, you talk to the child, you find out what their interests are first. Then you find out what their abilities are, you know.
Right, you don't want to get away offshore with somebody that can't.
That's right. Someone who's scared of the water, or might get seasick, or someone who's scared of guns, et cetera, you know.
Right. Okay, well, look, it'll be this Saturday, so in Berwick.
Correct.
It'll be at the Berwick Civic Center. You guys all seen that. The Bayou Outdoors Foundation annual fundraiser right here. And look, y'all will still call that number for more information, reserve a table, or to just donate, or for a child to get involved with it, right?
Absolutely.
Robbie, Ernest, thank you guys so much. Great program you guys got going.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us. We really appreciate it, and all the viewers that you have.
All right, thanks so much. We'll be right back. More Bayou Time right after this.
Every day, thousands of people hit the road heading towards their dreams. But sometimes those dreams collide with a harsh reality. Auto accidents with 18-wheelers can change lives in an instant. That's why you need the experience and expertise of St. Martin and Bork. With over 50 years of experience, St. Martin and Bork have fought for justice for the victims of truck accidents.
If you've been in a wreck with an 18-wheeler, know your rights.
Call St. Martin and Bork today to schedule your free consultation.